What's the mighty good word, party folk? I'm your mile high priest. I'm up here about a mile high, if not at a mile high on the moon's day. It's Monday, December 2nd. What's good, party folk? Happy birthday to Sagittarius. This is a collective message for the week. I'm trying to scope it out and not give you this far out timeline. Thank you all for being here. My name's Armando. I'm chilling up here in Denver. Thank you. As always, I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. It has been quite a Monday for me. Meaning it was just a Monday, but I'm a little sleepy. Been working through a lot. I'm gonna jump into the Sabian Oracle messages, which I've already kind of discussed in the previous collector reading. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a holiday, or the holiday season has kicked off for many folks, so I hope that everything is going okay or well. Yeah, energetic hugs, right? Or virtual and energetic hugs to everyone. Magicians, high priests, high priestesses, kings, queens, royals. I'm your effervescent, mercurial, giggly evening Akashic librarian, ninja warrior. Very mercurial, super mercurial. Divine messenger with your spiritual messages, your divine messages, your messages for your divine inspiration, your divine exaltation, your human evolution, your spiritual growth and ascension through spaces and times, all dimensions. Thank you so much for being here. I honor you, your path, your decisions. Once again, as always, I'm ever so grateful for our energetic exchange. If at any time you want to support me, please feel free to hit the thumbs up. If you like the message, hit the like button, share it with someone else, right? What do I have? I have the well-known Alchemy deck. So I just wanted to get the scope of the energy that we're looking at. I did kind of want to dig into the next 28-day cycle. We just kicked off the new moon in Sagittarius, so it kind of marks the December month, right? Until the new moon at the end of the month, the new moon in Capricorn. But first we'll hit the full moon in Gemini in mid-December. Yes, I did write something. This is called Sweet Excess. I think this is in the collective, and this is a collective reading, right? So if it is about energy, right, it means it could be placed in a different facet. Relatively speaking, like for someone, it could be a relationship. For someone, it could be purely internal, mental things. And for others, it may be like a inspirational time. And maybe for some, it could fall in your zone of career or job or work, things like that, right? Family. Anyway, sweet excess in the city. Shine, lift thy chin, your majesty, your lore, more and more. What you want to say. Spell thy work, your new, your truth, more and more. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. It's like the smoke is disappearing, and the smoke clears. The smoke clears, okay? We open the channel to foundational elements: earth, air, fire, water, spirit, Holy Spirit, divine Father, divine Mother, Goddess Isis, Sun God Ra, Archangels, angels, spiritual guides of the highest light. So, Mercury and Venus are highly active this week. Mercury, well, actually, Venus met with Uranus. They formed an aspect, a trine. So it is very energetic. It is felt. It could be very inspirational for some. But this is about like centering yourself under a new light, right? Like when I speak about Uranus, I do speak about Uranus in regards or regarding lenses, like your lens, and how you like, yeah, I would like for you to consider the lenses that you look through, right? Or is it one lens? Like, do you look through one lens on your life, the many aspects? Or do you sort of like a doctor, dental kind of doctor, like a dentist, and or when you sit in, not a dentist. I'm so sorry. Maybe you're a dentist. Maybe you have dentist things going on. Saturn in Pisces, right? The bones. Capricorn, yeah. But what I mean is like the optometrist, or is that the eye specialists and eye doctors? They have those like I don't even know what those machines are called, but you can kind of dial through or spiral or like circle, move the lenses around. So I have that awareness, and so that's where I shine light on, and neither is right or wrong, right? Maybe both are right, maybe both are wrong in some cases. So in this case, it's asking, where have you taken care to polish your lens to maybe acquire a new lens, maybe a new prescriptive setting, right? Maybe a switch, a new prescription. And so it is the next level. And also I also beg the question, ask of you to beg, is anyone, has anyone set up a lens for you? And are you aware that, are you well aware, did you make a contract with someone, a decision, that someone, you would honor someone and allow them to prescribe or set a particular lens? Maybe you're under that scope and a new vision, right? Sets in, a new vision arises, a new vision unfolds. So I want to read to summarize the Sabian Oracle and to introduce the energy of Mars station retrograde at the end of the week, December 5th, in Leo. Wow, what a wonderful end to the year, right? So the new moon, Sagittarius, 10 and 11. I'm reading for Sagittarius 11 right now. Like we looked at 9 and 10, and now we're looking at Sagittarius 11. This is the Sabian Oracle by Linda Hill, where they also did a little bit of like a side compilation of quotes that pertain to the Sabian image and Oracle. I read you one by Henry David Thoreau. This one is by Walt Whitman. Quote, "If anything is sacred, the human body is sacred." And then quote Plato, "For this is the great error of our day in the treatment of the body, of the human body, that physicians first separate the soul from the body." End quote. So I don't want to talk too much about myself because I know I do, but I want to mention that I did recently meet a physician, like a doctor who also now specializes in energy healing. And like, this is their exact words too. I'm like, okay, Plato is from what freaking century? Like 30 BC. I don't even know what, like, I don't know the philosophers eras or centuries or whatever. Anyway, Mars retrograde, station retrograde, it is slowing down. It feels like it's slowing down. You feel it. You're either really busy and your body's like, no, or some combination of that. Quote, Albert Einstein, watch these stars and from them learn. To the master's honor, all must turn, each in its track without a sound, forever tracing Newton's ground. So again, like bodies, right? Body, the planetary and spatial space, the stars, right? Also identifying with them, identifying outside of, for example, patriotism, right? Y'all, what's good? Party full. So looking at what you identify with, what is identity really? Besides, like, I'm really kind of stretching beyond like what is on the market right now. Like a lot of like gender-based identities, overly hyper sexualized, objectified identities. Like it runs a gamut through almost every orientation. Like it doesn't matter whether you're a male or woman or female or anywhere in there, and your orientation or identity. Like everyone is like half naked on Instagram, and it's like it's beyond that. Like, okay, like I'm trying to, but what about like now the time sort of beg for like personalities to go beyond that? So there could be a lot of like people overdoing it. I don't know, like tacking it on like an enormity, like and so then I bring in a quote from the I Ching: a person should contemplate the workings of the universe with reverence and introspection. In this way, expression is given to the efforts of these laws upon his own person. This is the source of a hidden power. So, okay, like we suppose that our liberated identification is liberating, but it is based in a system that crumbles before us. So, hello, wake up, beg these philosophers of our times, the greats, right? Albie, yeah, I'm looking at how you have run with the masses. The masses also looking at how they run with the mass. The mass, yeah, right. So rise to your Royal Highness. Okay. Clear divine messages, please. Archangels, angels, spiritual guides of the highest light, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Thank you. Messages for the collective for the month of December, starting with this new moon week, right? Thank you so much. Y'all ain't messing around, right? These came out in reverse, so I should honor that for you. Spring, air. Okay, air. When is that? Intellectual. It's in the mind, clearing of the mind. You're doing it, yo. You're doing it. Look, Iris, copper, Eris, copper. This is legitimate. This is polishing. Okay, we talk about this because Venus shows up as a very high vibrational entity. It is a high vibrational deity. It is a crone. No longer is Venus subjected to maiden. Not at this time, okay? Like in this time, it is of higher intellectual purification. And so now something actually forms. But first you must see through, okay, it's like when the dust settles, right? Like the tower falls, the dust settles. Okay, allow the tower to fall, okay? Can you be consumed by polishing? Okay, identifying with abundance and identifying with like the sweet nectar. How will you get there? How will you get to sweet excess in this time of what very it's as though what's the word I'm trying to find? Equanimity. Okay, do we believe, I'm so sorry that I'm going here, but it kind of is like your personal government. Like do you have a self-governing, like, is this part of you? Remember, we also talked about the extension of the body, your energetic body now exceeds the limitations that you have placed on it, because it's not that you're wrong. You were very much contained. You were there, and now you have broken through the chrysalis. Okay, so you must spread the wings, but first it's like clearing away, so like you can perceive it as if you have risen out of, say, murky swamp waters. You have risen from the volcanic fire, the realm, the volcanic depths. You are the phoenix rising, or you are now the spider that transmutes into the snake that becomes the eagle, that is taken by the eagle, that is consumed by the sun, okay? That becomes the phoenix. There's all these like tensions and aggravations. Meanwhile, outside of you, the towers that be crumble, so you must allow the smoke, the dust to settle, the smoke to clear. Thank you very much. Wow, y'all, you have oil of vitriol, and we discussed this, right? Like you are at once consuming the fire. The fire has consumed you. Okay, rise from. Will you rise? Rise now. Rise to your Royal Highness. Do we not? Yeah, we said that. Rise to your Royal Highness. What is that meme? Rise up. Jupiter is here. Yeah, Jupiter in Gemini, 8 of Swords. Equanimity. Is this Jupiter? Yeah. Effing-nimity, yo. Like, okay, look, outside. The outside consumes itself because the new will be manifested. So, Empress, do you honor your duty? Okay, Virgo. Also Gemini. Also Venus. Also Libra. Also Taurus. We do have spring, the air signs. This forms now in the intellect. So for others, it may already be that it is I guess we'll get there, because I did want to pull clarifiers. Okay, what's missing here is where is the love, right? We just want clarity, please. Thank you. Thank you so much to our helpful wise sage ancestors. We have Three of Cups. Mercury in Cancer. Yeah, where is the love? Allow, because we're high up there, and it is the mind. Your mind can be what is soothed. Your mind doesn't have to don't race to determine or decide. Allow the speech to come to you, okay? Okay, thank you so much, Consisis Sangara. Maybe someone is coming to tell you something, which totally changes everything. What they think is meant to consume you, to overwhelm you, to override you. Someone may be sending you this energy. Okay, but if Eight of Swords, you're like protected, yo. Mercury and Cancer also. Okay, yeah, you did what I told you to do. To send love, okay? That also builds a barrier, okay? You've made a change. Your love emissions is what I call it. We have card 35, okay? Like, do you see how the sun just is about to, but it is then reflected? It is not actually reflected. It's as if it is blocked. So hate is no longer welcome, okay? No more violence. So also coming together with something different, like love, yeah, like love within you, finally it grows. Like, finally, are you gonna be in love? Are you gonna let it out? Are you gonna let the love out? You're really mean. I'm sorry if you're dealing with someone like this. Like, they are, maybe they have had to turn around, and it's like maybe it was directed at you. Whoever you are is this a cross watcher situation? I mean, we have this freaking card, Three of Cups. There's another card that flipped out, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so at least we are guaranteed that the energies of the now, okay? So even though this well-known alchemy deck is giving us a good clearing of the way, energetically speaking, the cards do speak of this being very much battle of the minds. There are two very intelligent individuals here, perhaps fighting against one, a more taken by fire, taken by passion, okay? Moon in Taurus. Okay, so if you are it's almost like you're deciding so it could be siblings. You're deciding either for or against something like a decision like that. You kind of want a new life. You kind of want a new way, and equanimity, Eight of Swords, grants you that expansive way. So give way to what is a new sort of like you've brought love into the situation. You are speaking with love. You have sent love out, which protects you. It's a form of protection, and it delivers you. Though you may deliver love to those that form against you, trespass against you, you still form a wall, a boundary of love, a protective wall. It's alchemy because you are an alchemist. So it's not just bounce off of me, like whatever you say goes back to, it's not like middle school. It's like, it's this real life, y'all. Okay, stop. I'm just gonna keep laughing. Yeah, like where you thought you were going. I'm so sorry. I'm just like taking the cards away. You may be paused. You may just be pausing. Re-examination, right? Also, no longer taking the heat. You're no longer taking people's crap, really. So then we do have card number 6, Jupiter. Okay. It's so cool. This is a fire element or archetype in this alchemy deck. And vitriol, oil of vitriol is a earth. I would say Venusian also, right? Like the lower shadow aspect. A hellish Venus, okay? But look, in comes in the spring. Card 17. Is a star, right? This is an air alchemy card, spring. So it is that intellectual, but also the star card. It does give me very much like this was frustrating, and it finally is like taking shape. Okay. I want clarity on Royal Vitriol, please. I guess the Page of Wands came out for that, right? Okay, this one came out too. Something that seemed to not be working now shifts, or you are giving up. Like it may have that like a former relationship, like maybe someone trying to come back, or releasing just former ties with friendships, also family. Because it is like Mercury in Cancer, it could very well be like a mother figure or a sibling situation, or altogether a family situation. It does give like, hey, you are free to make decisions on your own, especially about like business, friendships, and relationships. Now you see that, like now you're operating like in a manner in which you were very maturely taking care of handling business and friendships. But when it came to like, I don't know, closer relationships like love, like there was an impediment, and something impedes the way, something blocks the way, and it's becoming painful, aggravating, especially in the mind, and you had to let it the F out. Maybe you kind of told someone off, like you told someone in your family to F off, you know, and I'm not laughing. I'm just like, this is kind of really a nitty gritty, yo. Like I have 6 of Swords in reverse. Venus in Aquarius, okay? I'm sorry, Moon in Aquarius. A lot of moon work, right? Good for you. You're feeling like you feel of you, and you feel in your body. You are no longer concerned with others' direction. You now take your own direction. You're experiencing the effects of high magic. Okay, so allow direction to come to you now. Okay, come together with direction. Leave the safety, the comfort of an enabler, a coddler, or okay, enabling, right? Like, is that what I mean? Yo, we have some major freaking energy up in here. Queen of freaking Cups. Am I recording or what? Is this thing on? I'm so far in already. Like, there's no going back. I am in the depths with Venus. Okay, allow Mercury to speak. Look, this is now. Allow. Please speak your truth. Now it's your turn to speak your truth, because everyone around you, like, has consumed you. Everyone around you has told you. Okay. Please, I beg of you, whoever this is, speak for yourself now, okay? Hangman, Pisces, Neptune and Pisces. Are you gonna sit there and take it? Because it's not like you're taking... Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, the emergency vehicle with a slow burner of a siren. My favorite. Are you allowing others to determine your karma, your direction? Basically, no matter what it is that you do, no matter how far you've come, so to speak, relatively concerned, no matter how accomplished, how accredited, how mature, how old, it's like something still tells you how to do what, especially when it comes to like relationship. We have Eris, love. Okay, this is an Empress who's missing some aspect of this, the Empress, the love. Venus in Libra, Venus in Taurus. It's like the desire, the need, okay, to move away, the need to speak up from the root, from the depths, okay, even more. It is concerning the heart, right? But it is concerning, it's like what you want, right? Who are you? Are you worthy of having this? Are you worthy of having, whether it's liberty, independence from a family entity, from a particular, like a mother, or there could be younger sibling, younger sister, older sister sort of thing. Like, speak your truth. Who are you? Are you worthy of this? Can you have this? Will you have this? Will you have it? Will you take it? Will you receive it? And altogether now, are you allowing all these aspects of you? Are you who you say you are? Are you worthy of what you say you're worthy of? Have you shown that? Have you proven that to yourself? Have you limited yourself by allowing others to limit you? And are you going to take what you have, what you are expected to, this is due to you, okay? This one sacred oracle. Sacred symbols oracle, please. Water. It's what you want, right? Like, that's like the one aspect, if I can just say it, it's like the emotional aspect of you. It like you're yearning for something. And this fire, this Page of Wands is like equanimity, right? Away from this elderly or mature or just family member. The need, the requirement, the suggestion to move away. Six of Swords in reverse. We also have Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune again. Saturn in Taurus. We have Moon in Taurus, Saturn in Taurus. Y'all, that's fun. This one here. Then we have a very feisty. Maybe you're just, you're kind of tired of being kept under the light, under that guise, or the it's you, right? It's like having to release from that, and setting up boundaries, right? Like, what keeps you from your joy, really? What keeps you from taking this inspired action? Something that you feel, that you know, that you're like attracted to, someone you're attracted to, someone you're more than attracted to. How are you going to set up the boundaries? See, in that stormy ship here, card number 21 and boundaries 26, fire 27. I apologize, I'm so congested today. And then we have magic. To me, that's like traveling. Something is happening. I think the magic is in the love. Those are your boundaries, right? That's what we were saying. That's what we keep saying with the vitriol card. Then that like gives you access to clear mind, clear decision making, discernibility to not only set your boundaries, vocalize them, speak up, and keep them in check, right? Keep yourself in check. Keep everyone around you in check. That's Page of Wands, right? Look, regardless of whether you are masculine, feminine, no matter gender, identity, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Gemini, right? Mars in freaking Cancer, Page of Wands. The octopus, this is so strange because octopus is here too. It's at the bottom of the Dreamscape Oracle by Matt Hughes. Since we'll need a thumbnail. Wow, y'all, we have the fawn. Are you ready for what's coming in? Okay, a reward. You're due this reward. We keep saying that, but it's like, will you see it? Are you listening? Are you intuitive? Are you have received something, some sort of message with that star It may just be the inspiration. It may be like, okay, whether you're on, I don't know what side you're on, but it seems like one person knows and the other person just got the all these downloads, right? So on the one hand, I do understand that a lot of readers, a lot of readings, and I'm not trying to like be very critical. It may sound critical. Yeah, we are in Sag season. My moon is in Sagittarius, so I'm gonna be effing bitchy about the way I say things. It's just the season. We have here a Queen of Cups, okay? To me, other readers may see a Queen of Cups and see a feminine, a woman, a mother. This is how I'm dissecting this, okay? Because you're not here and I'm not able to discern beyond my intuition. I am, through my discernment, by reading the spread, which I'm sure is what a lot of readers do. So I'm not, in that case, I'm really not trying to criticize anyone. I'm just saying, when I am reading this card here in this time, in this spread, this is many facets. This is, the Queen of Cups is unfolding in this reading as a faceted archetype that in my channel, it shines a light on many individuals that you're dealing with. Particularly, it could be your sister and your mother, or a combination of that. A person in your life, a friend, a close friend, who is interfering energetically, psychically, emotionally. It could, all of that just means with their emotions, they are able to manipulate you in a specific aspect. Which aspect? Love, friendships, money, not money, I'm sorry, maybe money. Maybe you give them money. I don't know. Somehow along the way, all of it, you stayed there. Okay. So if you're not identifying with the Cancer mother figure, which I'll get to later, I'm so sorry, but the first aspect of the archetype that I'm reading for is someone who has become tangled in this situation, someone who has is advised to set up boundaries, to remove themselves from these stormy waters, okay, these aggressive waters that are like kind of zapping a specific aspect, which to me is like love and relationships and like this new flow about you. Perhaps you're entering, or you're coming into a different phase of your life, or you're attempting to go and steer into a new direction in life, okay, coming out of choppy waters and clearing the way. The smoke clears, the fog clears. But it's like so again, it doesn't have to be a mom, but it can be. It doesn't have to be a sibling, but it could be a sister. It could be a mom and a sister. It could be just the relationships between the feminine and the matriarchy, the feminine people in your life, the feminines in your life, your the feminine forces in your family, things like that, that perhaps kept you small, kept you in this Page of Wands, like not committed, like someone who has a propensity and the prodigy or the full-on capability to emerge into the King of freaking Wands, someone who doesn't have to be consumed by emotional manipulation, okay? And it is that maybe you do give a lot to that person, specifically that family member, that sister, sibling, or mom. It also shows me like your friends, like your party people, or like the way you were partying and now you're like, oh, like that's actually not allowing me to evolve, like intellectually move from this. Like now, in a way, you're like in a way you've been working on many aspects of your life, and it has shown you God, the Father, the Mother, they all show you what isn't working. So what you need to leave behind: Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Okay. We have Jupiter, we have Taurus, we have the wheel and Jupiter twice here. We have a fiery aspect of Jupiter. Okay. Then we have Jupiter in Leo. 6 of Wands. Okay, you're due for like 66 is a relationship number. You're due for contracts. You're due for the next level of relationships. Like, hey, however you want to see it, you're done partying. You're done. You're grown up. Next, what's next? Like done staying up late. None of this really means anything to your identity because you can stay up late any freaking day you want. You can go to the club, you can go to the bar at any time that you want, if they're open. You can also choose to not be emotionally manipulated. How about that? How about the concerns in your life shift from running amok? Okay, can we just get... Yeah, let's get the outcome. 3 cards. Like, collective, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Equanimity. Stand in your power. You don't have to do what anyone else tells you to, okay? Honor your freaking intuition. Honor you. I hope I've been speaking into the mic. Okay, I'll take all these because they all came out. That's the 5 of Pentacles. The Devil came out too. Capricorn. Saturn. We did say the Father, right? Now it takes a turn. King of Wands. No one is safe here. But did I not tell you? Did I lie? King of Wands. Did I lie? Page of Wands. You can become the Page of Wands. You don't have to answer in the same way that you've been answering. No mas, no more. Look, because you've had to be answering in this manner. Is this who you want to be any longer? No more, no mas. Okay. This goes well with the 5, with the 35, with oil vitriol. Okay. Release stuck energy so you can allow the truth to surface, right? Release stuck energy. You're sitting out. You're on timeout. You put yourself on timeout. You sent people on timeout. People are going to be left out. People are going to feel left out. Temporary. That's their mindset. That's what they believe. Do you see how people identify now? When they could identify their freezing booties inside. But they choose to sit out, okay? Okay, so you put them out, they put you out, like, okay, do you stay out? No, you come in now, come together. Release, release, release. It is 2 energies, I'm not gonna lie. It's like it could be a family member or a few family members and friends. They could just remind you of each other. Like it's just like see, Lord of Dominion, Lord of your dominion. Okay, I'm not even lying when I read these cards. What is this? Mars in Aries, okay? You're not stuck there. You're going to take action. You're going to make the decision. You're choosing now, okay? To release yourself and leave the stuck energy behind. Leave those that make you feel stuck so that you can create magic, something that is kept from you when you're listening to folks. You're ready to receive, so clear space and make way, right? Get ready. Nine of Swords. Someone who's coming out of finally relief from the show. Okay. Why? Because Ace of Pentacles, a new lease on life, a new lease on love, a new lease on your money. It doesn't mean you weren't good before, but things are kind of looking good. Okay. Ace of freaking Pentacles. Here we go. Okay. Look at the eyes. That's beautiful. But it's like you realize what's causing all this oil of vitriol, right? Do you want to continue to consume this and be consumed by it? No, and they may call you foolish. They may look at you foolishly. They may bless you on their way out, and you do the same. Bless their hearts as well, right? That's how we say it. Back down there where I'm from. That's what they say on the streets. Bless your little heart. Look, Page of Cups. Bless their little heart. Say, okay, look. Consumed by love. Emitting love. It's freaking unconditional love, yo. This is not love that is to be taken by others, opportunists, by liars, cheaters, by manipulators. Okay? Just some tried and true folk. You're holding on to something. You better let it out. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Sun in Capricorn, right? At the end of the month, in 3 weeks, because that's when the Sun in Capricorn hits, in 3 weeks. Something that has been kept. Oops, sorry. Something that's already been. You're looking at. I think you take this, right? Like you creating. If you're in the midst of leaving, if you're acknowledging the new creation and you're going with it, you kind of realize the lands you're kind of covering, the new foundations you set, they're in motion, and then you take it. It's like God is like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? Even if others look at you foolishly, even if it seems like, are you doing the right thing? Do you know that as you go with it, as you acknowledge it, it takes self-forgiveness, it takes self-enlightenment, awareness, forgiveness, and then boundaries, and then enforcement of said boundaries. Okay, it doesn't matter how you look at that point. What matters is that you are taking what's due. You're receiving. You're ready to receive. You're in receiving mode, Empress AF. Okay. But like, look, this is what I mean. This is the Empress. in the King of Pentacles form. So you were like, I'm not even going to be the King of Wands. I'm the King of Pentacles, Taurus. Something to say about like Aries to Taurus. So something happens in Sun and Capricorn in like 3 weeks, between 3 to 7 weeks. And then again in the next, like 4 months. What has been generating now, like a new home, a new home. Hip hip hooray! Pop and champagne bottle, pop. See, some champagne for your housewarming. I don't know. You're like ready to start a family or something. Cool. What time do we got here now? Because I've been just talking forever. Awesome, y'all. I forgot what that one's called. The Symbolic Soul Taro. I don't know, but I've been putting the markers, the chapters. Can we get, who is this Queen of Wands? Okay. Who is the Queen of Wands? Well, definitely someone that is not giving you clarity. It could have something to do close to home, like it could be your dad. See, that's what I mean. Like, we can't just look at the Queen of Cups and be like, that's your mom, even though that's kind of where I went. But maybe that's for you to figure out. It could be your freaking dad. It could also just be your family in general, your dad, your mom, and your sister, and your brother, and your cousin too, all right? I wouldn't put it past folk these days. But look, we have the Hangman again. More Neptune, more Pisces, more 12th house energy. It's like cut through the bull, right? Cut through the smoke. Where is the fire coming from? Like, it's coming from within you. Like, it's in your internal fire, and now you want to like breathe, you want to let it out, right? All of that is coming out in your rest. See, again, 5 of Pentacles. To me, it just seems like, yeah, someone doesn't want you to like experience true romance. I don't know what that means. What is true romance? I guess that's different for everyone. Are you asking me? It's definitely not listening to your mom. Y'all, what's good? It could be your family. It could even be like an ex that's like bothersome. Like, put it to rest. Like the ex that just like stop it, or like it's also like friends. It gives friends and family, and they're keeping you at a discount rate. Like friends, and like you keep giving these friends and family the discount, and they cheapen you. You're not cheap. You're the star, baby. You're the freaking sun, okay? So Mars is here to blow that out of the waters. Mars in Leo retrograde through Cancer, blow it out of the waters, right? You want smoke? Okay, here. We're gonna gallop to love, rest, easy, well, nurture you, nurture It's very Scorpio, Libra relationship, Saturn. More Saturn, Pisces. Okay. Mercury and Taurus. A lot of Mercury, a lot of Saturn, and a lot of Venus here. So the father, the maiden, and at your service here. You're very loyal. You know, I'm here for you. Who's this King of Pentacles? Also, it very much is your family. Like, go back to your childhood. Who made you that miserable in your childhood, right? Okay. This Taurus, Venus in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. Sun in Taurus, Venus in Scorpio. Y'all are wild. And do y'all know folks with those placements? I do. Okay, look. We talked about this. Jupiter in Leo. 6 of Wands. This is for you, but like, are you going to operate in the same old way? And this is Aquarius, so this is for you. This is finally getting clarity because something's been effing your mind up. Something's been like emotional turmoil, emotional bloop-dee-dah, like a lot of mismatch, miscommunication, illusions, like, look over there. No, pay attention to this. Like, no, give me more money. Like, give me this or give me that. Okay, we've seen that. Now are you going to sign up for that again or continually sign up for it? You're kind of finished. You've seen it. Death, rebirth, the Fool. Who is the King of Pentacles? Just one card, right? Equanimity. Whoever this King of Pentacles is ready to rise to the level. We have an 8 of Swords here, 88. We have a lot of pages. We have the Fool. Okay. Gemini, if you are the King of Pentacles, you need to speak up. You need to say it. Say it, don't spray it. It's their loss, okay? If they want to be that way. What are you dealing with? Like child's play? Like, I know there are so many pages out here, but like, what do they call it? Well, like a carnival or like a sports, like it's like a sports event, like the family is like the football team or something. Can we have more trust? Can we have more clarify the 8 of Swords, please? So you've been fighting to keep something a secret, something like what we mentioned, 3 of Pentacles, which the 3 of Pentacles wasn't here. I was reading the 4 of Pentacles energy because you're going to take the Pentacle, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer here. A lot of Cancer and Scorpio, and yeah, Pisces here. So you could have placements in those houses. 12th, 4th, or 8th, or you could have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer placements. Capricorn is here a lot as well, but that could be timing, or you could be Sun in Capricorn or have Capricorn placements. The moon is in Capricorn at the in the moment at this time. You have been guarding and keeping something, but it is about to be released. The flow can no longer be. There's no jam. There's no. We talked about this a few months ago or a few weeks back, like the dam no longer, there's no dam wall, and so the water flows. The it just do what it do. Something that was being kept a secret is slowly as this king of Scorpio, king of Taurus, king of Pisces, king of Cancer, queen of all these things, Leo, Mars, like it's been working itself out in out of sight, out of light, but protected, heavenly protected, guided, guarded, okay? Guarded by the light, guided by the light. Yes, Capricorn. We have Virgo, Virgo. Leo. The moon, Pisces, Cancer. I have Mars in Leo. Holy wow, Mars in Leo. And then I have Mars in Capricorn, Three of Pentacles. Thank you all so much. I'm so sorry about all my throat. Time to prioritize and get things done. Patience and intellect lead you to success. The ability to camouflage themselves, the octopus allows them to slip under the radar and wait for their desires. You can call upon the octopus energy to help you wait until the right moment to get what you want. Yeah. That sounds very Scorpio, if I may say so. So, okay then. The octopus is a highly intelligent invertebrate whose skin contains chromatophores. Well, excuse me. Which allows octopus to adapt to any situation. They are a symbol of multitasking. Due to the actions that all their limbs can handle all at once. If the octopus has come into your life, it may be time for you to juggle all the tasks you have going on right now. Make a list, set some priorities, and get at it. The ability to camouflage allows them to slip under the radar. Something's a brewing. Okay, what you gonna do? What the who? We have the King of Wands over here. Damn. The Tower. King of Swords. Okay. Something going on at work too. Oh my god, y'all. Okay, yeah. The Empress is here. Reconciliate something. Y'all, goodbye. There's a relationship in. I guess if these folks are not really ready to tell y'all about this, then they're not ready. When they're ready, okay? Right now there's a lot more to do. Stay busy. Slow and steady wins a race. In your Empress patience, right? Like all love, all light. What a wild, am I supposed to post this now? Like, really, y'all? Okay. Love, peace, violet, vibrant, violet, protective white light to surround your energetic body, emerald healing green light to your heart center, brilliant yellow, brilliant sacral orange to your sacral and solar plexus centers. Thank you so much. May you ground all your inspired energy into the Earth Mother so that you may be directed, so that you may handle all your truths, all your multi-truths, and so that you can rise to your Royal Highness. Thank you very much. I honor you. All the kings are here. What? All the king's forces. Can they really put Humpty Dumpty together again? Y'all, there is a freaking egg. I'm not even lying. There's a freaking egg. Can they put the egg back together? Okay, ciao. Peace. This reading, what it do, boo?